As far as Saudi Arabia is concerned, we had 7 flights every day into the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. We want to restore those 7 flights. Those flights were to Jeddah and to Riyadh. So that's the goal, to restore the 7 flights. As you know, we already fly significantly into the Middle East. We have 12 flights every day flying into Dubai. So KSA is a natural extension. We were flying there. We want to restore the flights.
Indeed. The issue is, though, Indigo and Air India are, of course, dominating in this space as well. So what's SpiceJet's edge here, and how do you compete at scale in the face of what has been called a duopoly, not just in your domestic market, but also when it comes to international expansion and on these high-margin routes like the ones you're talking about into KSA?
I think we've been doing fairly well. We've been in a very competitive environment for several years. And while there is a duopoly that has been created in the Indian market, I think the Indian market needs many more players. SpiceJet is certainly one of them. Despite what is happening in the space in terms of the competitive nature of the market, SpiceJet has actually been doing exceedingly well. If you look at the load factors for SpiceJet over the last several months, they have averaged above 92%. And our yields have gone up very significantly over the last few months as well. The market of Dubai, which again is a competitive market with both Air India and Indigo being major players, SpiceJet has managed to retain a very strong hold on the market with significant load factors and significant yield. I think going forward, there's enough space. India is a massive aviation market. Only 5% of a population of 1.4 billion people fly today. So there's a lot of space for more players than just 2.
Indeed. And, you know, a lot of the analysts that we speak to, including executives at IATA, say India is indeed one of the fastest growing aviation markets, and certainly something that airlines and carriers are looking at. So when you assess the demand outlook moving forward, is there the financial resources right now at SpiceJet to continue that international expansion, or are you still in recovery mode? How much financial buffer do you actually have to continue to expanding those routes to tap into the demand that you're talking about?
So, SpiceJet raised $400 million in 2024 in a very short period of time. We still have in excess of $100 million after all the settlements that we did and the liabilities that we cleared out. So we think we are very well positioned. Now that we have cleaned up our balance sheet, we are looking to expand the fleet once again. So we think we are on a good wicket. In terms of the larger demand outlook, India all in all has just about 800 aircraft. All airlines put together, we have 800 aircraft for 1.4 billion people. That's less aircraft than most American carriers have in their fleet individually. So there's no question that there is a shortage of capacity, and with all the infrastructure that's being built, all the airports, India is building about 350 to 400 airports over the next 10 years, and the economy is growing at 7 or 8%, so we expect aviation to grow about twice of that, about 15-16% a year for the next decade or so. There's certainly going to be a shortage of aircraft capacity in the country, and SpiceJet actually is well equipped to operate in our country. We've been flying for close to 20 years now and know our market really well, especially the small town India market as well as the short haul international market.